Hello, how you guys doing? It's Miku's birthday, so I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a let's play a Miku game. And I looked over them, and a lot of them are rhythm games, but I found one that isn't. And it's this one, Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S, which is Hatsune Miku Picocross. I've not played Picocross. Luigi Guy says one of the most mid Picocross games ever in the Discord. It's feature lacking. We'll have to see if it's any good. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. And I'll also be honest with you guys. Like, I know this is disappointing and I'm probably going to get canceled for this. I don't really know or care much about Miku. Oh, I am about to get to Act 2 in Baldur's Gate. So you're good. If you're at Act 3, I'm just ending. Yeah. I don't know things about Miku. And she's not really my style, but I feel like she's well, let's get the game open in the very least, then I can talk about stuff. But in the very least, I see Miku as someone who is the logical conclusion of pop music. There's not much to know about Miku. Listen, I don't know anything. I know, like, what is it? The World Is Mine? And that's it. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I just wanted to see what it... Okay. Yeah, give me one of these. Yeah, I don't know songs. I don't know, I know that she's immortally, like, what, 18 or something like that? Like, she's always gonna be a teenager, which is, like, great. Good job. You figured out how to make pop stars work. You know? You made pop stars immortal. And they can't do stupid crap. Is she 16? She's 16. Okay. She's immortally 16 years old. Cool. Wait a minute. I don't know how to play this. Hold up. Let's go to the menu. Give up? Okay, it's pressing enter on it doesn't work. Is there a tutorial? I've never played Picocross. This may not be the best experience for it. Eternal life, but in forever body of a child, or high intelligence, but your brain keeps expanding. Honestly, eternal life sounds really bad. I've talked about that. Yeah, the fact that she's 16, I've seen some like weird official art of her. That's like kind of not cool with me. All right, well, I guess I'll just try and guess what I'm trying to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are... Is this like Minesweeper? Numbers are the length of the line. So this is an easy line to figure out because that's 5. Can I like restart? Because I screwed this up, something fierce. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. Did it! Wait, that was right? What? What? Okay, so the 5s you can just do right off the bat because it's 5 directly in a row. So you know all of them are going to be filled. So there you are. And then the X is up here because we know there can't be one here because there's one block. Okay, cool. So then we've got another dot dot. So how can we even achieve that on this? Oh, because it's how long does it go this away? Got it. Okay, so the dots are going to be here and here. Fuck! Yeah. Why is the art so crusty? Rev, you're smart. You'll pick this up quick. What? See if you can. Okay, so let's give up and then see if we can turn off assist mode. This is one of those kind of things that, like, it's probably easier if you know the rules. Like, all logic puzzles have like a rule. Oh, I can only pick one song. Are any of these shuffle vocal off? What if I want shuffle vocal on? Also T to switch. What the fuck is this game? Well, I mean, it's Miku's birthday, so we have to play as Miku. Am I supposed to be playing with this a controller? Assist settings off. There we go. This is a cheap Switch port? Oh yeah, I'm starting to get that. Okay, so there's got to be a row of 2, and there's got to be rows of 1. The commonality here is there's 1 here. Okay, so that's a 1. I wonder if that's going to repeat. Okay, I guess it does. So that gives us the 2, so it's just knowing that it's going to do that. All right. I don't think you saved assist mode being off. Okay, so in order for them to be not touching, it would have to be like that. So it'd have to be like that. For 111, it's like that. And for 11s, it's... And then we have 2s. Okay, I get it. Got it. Okay. And then I need to go back and turn off assist because, like, it doesn't seem like it worked. So, like, my understanding of Picocross is you solve the puzzle and then you're like, oh, it's a cat. Am I supposed to know what the fuck I'm looking at? Not with the smaller puzzles. Okay, so it's meant to be kind of like bullshit that... Well, I'm going to start off with some easy ones first, just so I can get it. All right, so 1-1 would have to be separate from each other. A 4 is going to be like the whole bar. So where does it start? There's likely one here because there's already a 3. And then that means that this is that. Yeah. Okay. If there's a 3 here, that... Okay. So then 2 would be here. It looks like it's still on. I've tried to turn it off a couple of times. It's just not working. Yeah, Meko's choker. I recognize that. From all of 5 pixels, sure. Assist mode stays on. All right, easy one's 5. And I mean, like, all assist mode is doing is like here, I put one in this row because of the 5, and the same with the other row. And there's a 1 and a 1, so we know it can't be in the other ones. So the numbers are always in order. So we have a 1, 2 in the bottom left there. So that means that the single one by itself is going to be left or right on the left or more side, right? And so that means that that has to be there. And then so that means the 3 has to be there. And so we've got 2 here, so that means our 4 has to be there. And then here, because that's the only one left. Okay. All right, that's all of our like level like 5x5s. Holy shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there any significance of the cross? Okay, let's see if we... I'm gonna give it one more go to try and turn off assist mode. It's just a visual aid so you know how many spots it's been. Okay. Oh, here's how to play. Well, fuck it at this point. Assist mode is off! What? Whatever. I've done puzzles before. I could solve a puzzle. Double check. Why? Back to home. How do I confirm my save? Maybe it's in like one of these things, like Z? Okay. I press Z. Literally while I was moving my cursor there, it switched. Okay, so if I press Z, it just switches between the two options. So I'm gonna press Z so that way it switches that option. Then I'm gonna go back to home. Now I'm gonna check it again. R, 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 R. It is off. Chat, confirm with your eyes. Assist mode off. Okay, good. If it comes on again, there's no hope for us. God will not save us here. All right, so it's 10 across. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's split into 4x4. So it's 10 long. So do we have any 10s? I don't imagine you'd actually see that. I get the appeal. Each bigger grid is going to be made up. So what's the biggest size that these get to? All right, so the 2 is first going down. So that means the 7 would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it's like that because that's the only place for the 2 because it can't touch the 7. In theory, anything biggest I've seen is 25 by 25. Jesus fuck. This is 10 by 10. All right. Do we have any more 7s or 8s? No, we can move on from that. What's the next biggest number we've got? 5. Okay. That's 5 right there. We don't know where the 3 is yet. We can figure that out in a second. The 2 is first. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. There have to be 3 gaps in there. That means there's a 2 gap between one of these. We don't know which one yet. I'm gonna stop fucking with that. Any other big numbers we can use? No. Assist mode colors the numbers gray. Okay. Okay, in order for it to be... It's either here or to the one to the side of it. In order for there to be room, it would either have to go here or here. How would I know that? Like, how would I know additional information? Okay, it's 2, so it's got to be there. It's 2, so it's got to be there. It's 1, so it can't be there. I don't know what the mark is supposed to be. It's 2, so it's got to be there. It's 3, so it's got to be like that. 1, so it's got to be there. We don't know about the 4 yet. These are all in 1s, so 1, 1, and 1. So you'd add another 4, so there's going to be at least 2 other spots. So that doesn't help right now. I like the 2 2s. That's really useful. So there's a 2 there. So that gives us one of our 1s on the left right there. Also, I'm gonna real quickly ask, is this an official Hatsune Miku song? I'm not going to mess with these ones that are just a single number because those will get picked up at some point. We'll see how they work out somewhere. There's no such thing as an official song. Okay, but like Miku's lyrics, I would assume Miku singing is part of what makes it a Miku song. Purposely try and put it in the wrong square. This is unlikely to... Okay, this would be incorrect. Okay, so it does mark it as pink. So we know that that one's right. And then that gives us right, because they're already... Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off. I'm sorry, I tried. Chat confirmed that it was there. So the 1 is there, so we know it's not there. And so then... we don't have really any other information here. We need to start getting some marks in these 2 right boxes. There's a 2, so it's got to be there. There's a 5 and a 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's either here or 1 square down. Feels like playing Battleship. Okay, easy. Why would this game be made for Miku fans? Yeah, 1 square down, my counting was off. Whatever. Here is 4. We don't have a 1 yet, but this is the only undenied 4 that we've got. And so that means either the 1 is here or up there. I don't know. Well, it has to be first, right? Because that's part of the system. Okay, got it. The remaining spots for that have to be there, sure. And then this has to be filled in because that's the only thing left to do. Okay. A lot of Miku products is just like... So my understanding of Miku is that it's a Vocaloid software. So basically like an auto-tuned digital voice with a certain like timbre to it, right? This is the worst Picocross game? I mean, I'm enjoying it. Project Diva is legit. Yeah, but that's like a rhythm game, right? She's an instrument. Yeah, I would say that that seems like a good one. She's an instrument, but it's only like a real song if it uses actually Miku. Project Diva makes me so toxic. Was Pokemon Picocross bad? I feel like we need a starting point. Okay, great start. Awesome start. Okay, good. All right, well, we took some L's, but it's okay. I feel like the 8 should be easier. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck, it goes the other way. I thought it was unlikely that it would be there. And so that means that this 8 is... I feel like that's kind of cheating to... Oh, because there's only one in that column. Okay, so I would actually know that information. Cool. Yeah, there are other Vocaloids. Other Vocaloids are available. However... Hey, wrong guy. Thank you for the 18 months of support. Okay, in order for the 7 to be right, it would have to be... So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, good. Let's just try and get anything that looks easy. 2. So there's 2 that are connected. This 111 thing is not helpful until you actually like get some other information. Honestly, it feels like not even worth touching. So this is a 2. So this is a 4. Now, it would have to be there because otherwise it would connect up with the other thing. Okay. And I'm sorry, pros of this game are going to be pissed the fuck off at me for not getting this. But like this is the first time I've played a Picocross game, so I'm like not... I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck! Picocross is a brand name. Is that like a Band-Aid or like whatever, where it's like everyone just kind of calls it that? Okay, so we can't have the 4 has to be like this, right? So that way we can have the 1 there. Good. Okay, I'm picking things up. I don't want to touch these ones. They'll just fill themselves in. We'll figure that shit out like never, and it'll just work, and then we can be dumb. So there's a 1 here, or a 5 there, because, yeah. And then there's a 1 here, and then this has got to be 3 somehow. It can't connect up with the other one, so we know that's cool. We've got the 4 already, so that means the 1 has to be there, and then the 2 has to be here. Okay, got it. I'm using mouse, or I'm using just the keyboard for this. Christmas tree. All right, big numbers, nothing. All right. so like in Minesweeper, I'm sure there's a strat to starting this on where you go. I don't have that developed strategy yet. Apparently this one is bad, so don't play this one. Okay, so like this 5 over here. Take a row that has info about it. More than half of that row are common. Imagine all possible permutations. Okay, so this is 7. Do we have anything that's got more information than 7? No. Okay, so this is our best row. All right, so this one we have the most info on, and it's gonna be 5 and 2. Okay, so let's just imagine a world where this is real. I don't think this is right. Okay. Yeah, Picocross seems like you could just have this as like a, I don't know, like you Sudoku, you got fucking crosswords, you got stuff like that. Like, why couldn't you just do Picocross as like a newspaper puzzle? Don't give me that face, Miku. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to entertain people. You know what that's like. Okay, so that's not right. Okay. Okay, so how about law of averages is going to be where I should put the 5 at a row with a big number. So let's put one there. Yeah, okay. We get that because I'm a failure, but that's fine. I just came out as a girl to my mom. Can I get a yippee? Dude, Pog? How did she take it? I mean, either way, fuck yeah. And when I say dude, I mean, you know, congrats. Like not like, you know, dude is in like man. But anyway, congrats, dude. You know what I mean. That's pretty fucking Pog. Okay, so if that's... I'm gonna hold up on that train of thought. That's probably there just because that's a big number. And this is also... Fuck! So it's gotta be there. Okay. These are ones, so we know that it's not there or there. Okay, I'm starting to get the logic of this game, and I still don't quite have it. She's suspected for a while and is very supportive. Okay, good. Each number takes one of the rows of the big squares and don't bleed into the other squares. Boy, howdy, I don't understand what that meant. What? Also, I don't want to cover over that fella's face. Man, I fucking love it when, like, someone's like, I came out to my parents and, like, the parent is actually nice. Not nice. But Batman. Thank you. The 5 was the correct the first time? Okay, so we know there has to be a gap here. And we can't put a 3 here, because if I did 3, then it would end up being a 4. So it's gotta fuck me, I guess. Alright. Sure. We're playing fast and loose. Fix the other 5? It's correct, apparently. The 5-2? No, that's right. Assist mode is forced to be on. Okay, so we got a 1, a 1, and here's the 4. So we know at least one of those goes there. We got a 1, a 3, and a 2. So it's got to be like that. So we know that the 5 goes this way. Okay. We're starting to gain information. We're starting to get somewhere. Things are happening. Things are happening. The 2 is not going to be here. Can you place X's? I can only place these, like orange ones. I would believe that because we got a 1 and a 2 here. And so that means the 1 is somewhere up there. I don't know where yet, but don't worry about it. And then there are 2 1s, right? Okay. And this can't be there, so it's got to be what the fuck? Right, because there can't be any more in this column. So that means that the 2 isn't here, and it's not there. It could be there. And we already have the 1, okay. Okay, can it be here? No. Because of the 1, 1, 1. This row will come back to, we got a 4 here. Does this 1, 4 give us any information? It looks like it does, because I can just fuck myself in the ass anytime I want. There's our 3. And so that means that's our 4. Oh, that kind of keyboard. Why are her eyes like that? Okay. I'm gonna bet that's the 1 for both. Do you any... I know, like, Rin and Ken, or whatever the fuck the yellow guys are called. They're twins, and one is... There's this girl I was interested in, and she was super into it. I could not for the life of me fucking understand what the fuck was going on. But she was into it, and she was trying to introduce me to, like, this world that she cares about. I could probably do a I don't know anything about Vocaloids. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 more. Okay, got it. There are, like, yeah, the 2 yellow hair guys, or one's a guy, one's a girl. They're related. They're not canonically twins? Why would you ask me questions about these bitches and expect me to know the answers to this? So the 7 has to be here. I mean, like, some of this is really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we know that these 2 are filled in because of reason. Because of the 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, cool. So that's all filled in. We know that those things exist. That's good for us. There's 5. And then 4 has to be like that. And then 2 is like that. Okay, so we got like a line. I don't feel like I have enough information here. Okay, hold up. This is a 5, 2. So the 5 is over to the left side. The 2 is over here somewhere in this box. I had a thought. Can this be right? Is there a reason that this can't be right? I just thought of a reason on why, and I don't remember why. Fuck. This could be right. I'm gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So that gives us those 2 lines. There's 4. The 3 has to come this way. Cool. Looks like we got some sort of thing going on, so I'm just gonna kind of make some guesses based on that, rather than being intelligent. You could have some like beveling or something. I don't know what the fuck we're making, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so then it eliminates everything but that. Okay, no mistakes. It's Miku's necktie. Or fish. So we've got 8 and 7. And then we've got 6 right at the beginning here, followed by 5, then 4, then 4, then 4, then the 8 has to be here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means that the 6 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Something, something. The 5 has to be here. The 4 has to be here. This 4 has to be here. This 4 has to be here. The 3 has to be here. The 2 has to be here. And then we just solved half the puzzle because okay, so that strat is the strat. Is find the biggest row that you don't have everything filled in yet on. So we've got this 8 row, and then there's a 7 row here. There's gonna be a 1. I think it's reasonable to assume that the 3 is there because there has to be a gap between the 1 and the 6. And the 1 has to be in that corner, else there's not room for that 1 there. This is purely a guess based on aesthetic, but I'm going to assume the 3 is there. Okay, I'm wrong. And where I was going to guess the 1 goes is no longer available as an option, so. Your logic is flawed, but it's helping you in this particular case. That's one of my greatest fears. Not in a puzzle game, but just like in general. That like, I mean, I guess it's fine, but like, you can think or say insane things as glass shoe. Okay. Like when you get an answer like right, despite the fact that you are wholly wrong about everything. Like, wasn't there a famous example of some kid solving some unsolved, I say kid, but some person in college solving an unsolved formula purely because like he thought it was the assignment? So we got 7 in this row, so I think that we can guess that it's going to be here. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 1 has to be here because there's a gap. And similarly, because we know that that happened, this has to happen. Okay, good. He was wrong, but he showed that it could be solved. Okay. We've got a 7 here. I feel like we wait on that one until we can get any information on it. Well, we got weird shit like this going on, where like the 5 has to be here, and the 6 has to be here, going up. And then we got a 3 going on here. And then this has to be a 2. That's a 1. Here's a 3. There's a 1. And then here's a 7. It could start there. It could also not start there. It doesn't start there because there's a 1 at the end. Okay, good. All right, so now we've got a 2 and a 5. 6 and higher, you can fill the middle since the possibilities overlap. Okay, so it goes 2, 2, then 3. So the 3 is here. And then the 2 is somewhere in this area. I don't know where. It goes 2, 2, and 2. Again, there's a 2 in here somewhere. We do have like a redundant 2 situation going up and down. Right, because that's a 5. That was just a stupid mistake on my part. There was no reason to make that mistake. And then the 1 is either here or here. I'm not sure about that yet. Well, we know the 2 is there now because it just straight up told us, basically. And we know that the 5 is here because it has to be. And then we know that the 6 has to be here. And then the 1 has to be there. And then the 4 has to be 1, 2. That's 4. There's a 3 here. There's a 3, a 1, and a 2. Oh, right. I feel stupid for making mistakes. Does the game let you mark X's? No. I think this might be what Luigi guy was alluding to when he said, this game is okay, it just misses all features. I don't even know if he said it was okay. Okay, so the 2 has to be there. I still don't feel like we have any information, but there's something going on here. We got the 4. We need to have a 1, so it can't be... It's not there. Yeah. C makes a mark. Oh, a check. I thought that was gonna check a thing. No, you're right. X is check. I thought check would be like, check my answer or something. I knew that was possible because you can turn off assist mode. Theoretically, you can. All right, so we know that there's not a mark there. And this has to be there. So, I mean, that just solves that. Okay, good. There's a 2. There's an X here. And then 2, 2, 1. So we know there's a 2 there. I need a 1. Okay, so 2, 1, 2. Okay, is there a reason I would do this? This could be the right answer going up and down. It's either here or here. Similarly, could be there. But that means that that doesn't work. So one of these 2 is an X. Okay, there's a 1 there. And the 1... Oh, it's another 2. Okay. Whatever. Fuck me. I love how it goes, that's a trumpet. And at no part of this was this a trumpet. Okay, 10. I haven't seen 10 before. That's wild. That's so much info for free. Okay, we have a 7 and a 7 here. I'm gonna bet that the 8 is involved there. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8 up or 7, 8 down. It has to be like this because otherwise there isn't room. Okay. And then the 4 is either this way or... Yeah, unfortunately, spam bots know the same strat. Five versus 2. What is that? 5, 6, 7. Okay. And this has 5 right off the bat. So it's going to be 5. Fuck me! Miku, why? It can't be there. It can't be there. It can't be there. Learning how to count with Rev. Well, no one's there because of the 4. Cool. Miku. Hatsune Miku. All right, so that's a 2, so that we know that's not there. And then this is a 4, so it could be there. And then this is a 5, so it probably is there. Same with the 7. So that's either 4 or 3. There's 1 there. I do remember Hatsune Miku from the Noid. How did they sell the first copy of, like, Picocross? Like, this game seems like it's, like, just slightly too complex to explain simply. Make a funny picture with a puzzle. Sudoku, but you get a funny picture. Sure. This was on Game Boy originally? Not this, but Picocross. I was guessing there. Which is not how you should play this game. You should, like, have facts, logic, and reason rather than cope, mad, and seethe. Here's the 3. I mean, this is really not about... I don't know how to explain this to you guys. This is not about Picocross, this is about Miku. But I'm bad at rhythm games, and... yeah. So the 2s are either... I mean, 1 is going to be here, and the other one is going to be here, and it maybe is flipped, but something like that. No, it's the other... No, it's going to be like either this or this. Do I have any other information to go off of? I don't. Right, because there's already 1 down there. Being a stupid bitch has its advantages, but not right now. A headset, of course. Hey, Buntime, how you doing? Yeah, I was gonna stop because, like, this seems like a. I mean, like, why the fuck is this a Hatsune Miku game, but I don't get to listen to her? What's the fucking point? I don't know what that says. Okay. Okay, so these are all Hatsune Miku songs. Also, thank you for the 40 months of support, Buntime. That's huge. Thank you so much. Okay. So, Hatsune Miku, let's treat her like an instrument for a moment. So she's not credited as the... Not all of them here are Miku, right? Because it's like Miku and Friends. So Shiko is, I would assume, a artist who used Miku font or someone else's font. Okay. Best Hatsune Miku. Musician or producer of these. Or do you recognize any of these songs? I think my favorite Vocaloid musician is Kayuku. Well, go to hell, they're not here. Oh, that one? That one exists. Sure. Okay, instead of listening to it here, I'm gonna just turn it on in settings and pray to God my settings get saved. Oh, dude, seriously, listen to Kyoku. They shit grunks out the splurge and it really tastes like lemon soda to me. Are you allowed to say those words in front of God? Okay, cool. So it's playing the thing. We can use this as a way of listening to, like, B-tier Miku songs, I guess. Okay, row that we know most about. 5, 6, 7, 8. This one? Here. Okay, so we know that the 6 is here then, because there's not room to have a 2. So the 2 has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And so we know that it's not there. All right, next biggest number we've got is 6. Three, 1, 1, 2 is a known row. Because there has to be these gaps. Got it. Because that's what, 8? And as long as you get 1. I did know that Hatsune Miku was once on David Letterman. I wonder, he didn't seem like he got it. Which is fair, because he's a dinosaur. Isn't David Letterman known for being a creeper or something like that? Like, that's kind of how his career ended. Or he cheated on his wife or something like that, and he got blackmailed, and so instead of curtailing to blackmail, he... I mean, you also don't get it. I get conceptually the idea of Hatsune Miku. It doesn't mean that, like, I actively listen to her, but I get it. 3, 4, 5. All right, we got a possibility of 1 here or here, and I'm sure there's a way to figure that out, but I don't know it right now, so just, like, bear with me for a sec. The 4 can't be here, because there's not room to have a 4 then a 1. Well. I don't think Miku fans care about this game, so you can just admit you're not enjoying. Okay, this is the first time I've played a Picocross game. I don't think you have to be Japanese to understand Miku. Miku just makes sense in the larger, like, spectrum of music as that she's a pop idol that is incorruptible. She doesn't have like a Miley Cyrus or a she doesn't do the Britney Spears thing where like pick 2 cross without the 2. Pick Picocross. So she doesn't have the Britney Spears moment where she shaves off all her hair and then it's like, yeah. Miku can't do anything cancelable because if anyone does anything that's cancelable with Miku, that's on the artist's fault, not Miku. Miku is incorruptible and pure, which is what you want from a pop star. No, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, so one of the 2s could be here. She's owned by a corporation. Okay, yeah, so like a corporation could do something fucked up. Yeah, you can make Miku do cringe shit. The 113 or 133 is known as well. Brother in Christ, where do you see this? There it is. All right. Yeah, Miku's not even AI powered. Well, I don't need backseating, but thank you. They took a real person. So where did they get the original voice lines for Miku to be able to make these like phonetic sounds? I saw people blame Miku for the AI stuff. No. Sakai Fujita voices Miku. Has she ever sung any Miku songs? So it doesn't have that warble? The warbles are the appeal, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't sound like Miku. So there's a 1, there's our 2, and this has to be our 3. Here's Saki's voice if you want to compare. Yeah, it's without the warbles. It's the accent. Rev, why does my boob hurt? Try punching it and see if it hurts more. I like the concept of Picocross, I think. Right, because it can't be. Okay, question. Is this Miku song any good? It's kind of mid. Oh, this track was your favorite out of all of them. I prefer Sudoku, but like this is a new puzzle thing. I love puzzles. I fucking love puzzles. I found out that a lot of people actually don't care about puzzles and then don't enjoy puzzles. But to me, it's like puzzles are good. Chico. Have I played the Baba as you? Yes. It was not a great time. It was lots of backseating. Rev, name a game that is very hyped that in your position is, I won't say it's bad, but on concept, I'm not going to try it out. That's a really good question. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Ask me again later, because I've already forgotten. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that the 7s are involved somehow in here. Is KK Slider a Vocaloid? 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, this song just goes nowhere. Like, you set it up to be able to progress, and then it just doesn't. Okay. All right, I feel it. Right, because we already have the 2 up there. That was a stupid mistake to make. I know that's really obvious, but it'll stop me from making stupid mistakes like that in the purpose. There's a Wordle clone that's guessed the Vocaloid song. I literally don't know. I know 2. Wait, our Splatoon is Deep Cut? That's the name of the band, right? Are they Vocaloids? They're real singers, not voice banks. They're performances with heavy processing. Wow. So it's like T-Pain, where it's just auto-tuned to hell and back. Motherfucker! This song. All right, the 2 is somewhere in here. I mean, obviously. This is fine. I don't know enough about that. I know that. I know that. Oh fuck, I have to know things now. Alright, is this gonna cause any conflicts if I put 1 here? No, it's actually good. Hold up. To Cookie, thank you for the 7 months of support. I like that one too. Particle Miracle. Okay. Zero. That's a wild one to throw out there. Okay, so the one is either here or here. I don't like it when Miku's upset at me. I feel like I worked too hard for her to be mad. Like, kind of step the fuck off. Okay? So any column that you have at least one block in is probably already solved as long as it adds up to 8. I don't feel confident enough about that guess, but there could be one there. She's partially transparent? I don't think so. It kind of sounds like she's saying, I like to be on drugs at the beginning. Miku does sing about drugs, sex, and killing. She's clearly a child. Why is she talking about any of those things? Miku, we have to cook. We have to cook meth. Walter, Miku. All right, so we know our 3 is there. Then there's a gap, so that's there. There's a whole different genre of Miku. Do not fuck with that genre. Grunge Miku? I feel like there should be some sort of, like, canon to this, right? Miku, put your dick away, Miku. We don't have time for that. Fuck. Miku, you're a fucking mess. You wanted to be the guy. You're not the guy. You're someone who wanted to be the guy, but you're not the guy. I've got a guy. You're not that guy, though. Miku is 16, apparently. I'm learning so much Miku lore. Unironically, want to have Rev hear knife, knife, knife. I mean, it sounds like my kind of jam. Not to stereotype myself any, but you know. Carp streamer, sure. I'm a crap streamer, is that similar? Eternally 10 years old like Ash or eternally 16 like Miku? Okay, hold up. I'll come back to that. I just want to, like, Customize to your likings. Yeah, I tried to change the settings. You didn't fucking let me. All right. How much copyright trouble am I in if I look up knife, knife, knife? Miku music intro to a Miku noob. Sure. Just chatting.